What if everything you heard about moving to Puerto Rico is completely wrong? Imagine packing your bags for a new life only to realize the facts you relied on were pure fiction. Like showing up for Taco Tuesday and realizing they only served kale salad. Disaster. Before you dismiss your dream or dive in blindly, join me as we pull back the curtain on the most persistent Puerto Rico relocation myths. You'll be shocked at what's true, what's false, and what's just island gossip from your TI's WhatsApp group. Hi, my name is Jade, and welcome to Get Into the Black, where we explore life, business, and culture our way, from Puerto Rico to the world. And quick side note, I'm also an Airbnb host here in Puerto Rico. So if you're planning a trip, I'd love to host you. You can find the booking link right in the description box. So before we get into this video, go ahead and hit that like button like it owes you money. Drop a comment so I know you're awake. And subscribe. Why be a hater watching for free? Support the cause. We're on the road to 5K subscribers, and we're trying to hit that by the end of the year. So join the fam and help us get there. Now, let's get into this video. Myth number one, moving to Puerto Rico and you'll never pay taxes again. It's a tax haven. Yeah, no. Unless you're planning to hide under a palm tree every time the IRS comes looking for you, you gotta pay them taxes, boo. Here's the truth. Act 20 and Act 22, now called Act 60, are real, but they are designed for investors and entrepreneurs, not for your cousin who wants to sell vintage sneakers on Facebook Marketplace. And you have to actually live here at least 183 days a year, not just pop in once a year for a pina colada and call it a day. And for regular people like teacher, nurses, bartender, Uber drivers, yes, they all still pay local taxes. So no, you don't just step off the plane, shout "Viva Puerto Rico Libre," and the government hands you a tax-free card like it's Costco. Doesn't work like that. Now, do like we say, some people not pay taxes? Yes, but it is a reduced tax, but it's just like any other tax program in the US. There are some people who qualifies and some people who don't qualify. So if you're looking to reduce your tax burden, I suggest you contact a CPA. Myth number two, Puerto Rico is super cheap, like dollar store cheap. I just want to know who the heck told y'all that? Some stuff here is so costly, like more than your last situationship. Housing is the biggest shocker. In San Juan, rent can be Miami level. That's right, Miami level. Prices, but with iguanas in the yard instead of flamingos at the club. Like, nah, for real. If you guys didn't see one of our first videos, like we literally had an iguana hiding in our store, in our staircase. It was some crazy ass shit, and our neighbors were going berserk. Yo just kind of left them out there too to dry and came in the house and to record a video. I hear them yelling and stuff, and yo was just like, yeah, they must have found the iguana. Bro, you need to warn people. What the heck? I'm gonna try to see if I can find that video or at least a clip of the iguana so y'all can see what it is like. But if you move inland and you're not trying to stay up in San Juan in the gringo bubble, things will get a lot more affordable. Groceries are a mixed bag. Imported stuff like organic oat milk, cha-ching. But local food like plantains and mangoes, dirt cheap. I mean, low key, you can go get both of those just off some random tree while you're driving around. But just don't try to live off kale chips unless you enjoy crying on the register, because those things they gonna run you. You gonna go to the grocery store about to go get some food. You're gonna leave back away with some real life debt, wondering how did I get here trying to get me some chips, bro. For real. And your favorite snacks, they probably ain't gonna even be here. So like I remember one time I really love hot Cheeto puffs, like the puffs. They don't have those here. And I went and decided to order them from Amazon. Let me just tell you, I paid way too much money for some damn Cheeto puffs. I got my fix, but like I'ma just wait until somebody is coming back from the US and just having bring me some chips. Shout out to Luna and whoever else really loves me. Please, please bring me some Cheeto Puffs. Utilities can get real expensive. Electricity here costs more than the mainland on average. And sometimes the power just goes out. Surprise. You wanted a medieval candlelight vibe anyway, right? I mean, you like that shit. You gotta set the mood right. But nah, for real, like it's gotten to the point that when the lights go out and they come back in, me and my kids just start clapping like, "Thank you, Lord, let there be light, let there be light." And then there's the internet. Sometimes it's solid, other times it's like trying to FaceTime through a potato. Like, what are we doing here? But all in all, I love it here in Puerto Rico. Cost of living is rather crazy, but if you want a more like detailed video, I have one. I'll try to link the card over at the top. I think it's like in the top right half of the video. You should see it here now, right? So myth number 3. Life in Puerto Rico is just easy island living, sipping pina coladas every day. Bitty bitty bamba. Yo, somebody's gonna be mad and be like, Selena was Mexican. She's now Puerto Rican. Bitty bitty bamba. Infrastructure challenges are real. Power goes out often. Roads have potholes big enough to eat a small car. I mean, they like craters on the moon. I mean, like, you just fall into a abyss of nothing. I mean, like, let me stop. But let me just tell you, you ain't never seen no potholes like this before. Like, I thought I saw potholes over if you from Compton area, you know over by Compton College, those potholes used to be crazy. I actually hope by now they had finally filled them up because that thing used to be rocking and rolling when you drive down those streets. But I thought those potholes was bad. These potholes so bad they shouldn't even be called potholes. They need their own word for them. They need to be called Puerto Rican holes. Puerto Rican potholes. Like you need to specify because like it's literally like a piece of the earth is just missing. So back to the video, but like I just need you to know too that your internet is gonna drop whenever it feels like fading from the heat. I'm lucky enough, I haven't had too many issues with internet. I mean the problem comes in when the power is constantly going out. But I mean when we have power, we're good. I would say my internet is pretty good, but I know there's other people who constantly complain about their internet connection. And then here comes the cultural integration. Spanish is everywhere. If you only know gracias and donde está, el baño, you're gonna struggle like me. I swear I took up to Spanish 3, but I sound crazy when I speak Spanish. I think that's mostly where it's come from. I just need to like stop being shy and just like get into it and just I need to develop my Spanish voice. Come on, ay papi, like somebody needs to come help me. Come help me. Come help me. Oh, and another thing. This is gonna be a spoiler. Cause the bathroom where you think it's gonna be located is not gonna be located. I have seen bathrooms here where I'm like, this is not even in the same building. But it's not like outside the building. It's just like you walk down a long hallway. Like for instance, what is that restaurant we went to? Dang. I should remember. It's at the Vanderbilt Hotel, STK. So we went to STK. I go to the bathroom. And they're like, oh, you go through that door. Open up the door. I am not even in STK anymore. I am now in the Vanderbilt Hotel. So I'm thinking I went through the wrong door. So I turn back around and they're like, no, that's the right way. So then I'm walking. I'm walking. Tell me why. Tell me why. Literally, it takes me like dang near 10 minutes of walking in the Vanderbilt to even locate the restroom. STK, you ain't got a bathroom. The Vanderbilt got a bathroom. You ain't got a bathroom. But let's get on to this and jobs, right? Let's talk about jobs. Local wages can be much lower here. Unless you're bringing remote work or a very specific skill, you might find yourself Googling how to sell seashell jewelry at 3 in the morning. Like, you're going to figure out how to hustle here because if you're relying on the job market here, I'm sorry. Sorry, boo boo. Okay, Healthcare and education. People assume it's exactly like the mainland, and no, that's not right. I think of it like ordering fast food. The picture of the menu isn't always what you get. Healthcare first. You can find excellent doctors, especially in San Juan. But outside the city, you might wait longer than it takes Bad Bunny to drop his next album. Insurance is another thing. Not all U.S. insurance plans cover or carry over smoothly. So you're going to have to double check before you end up with some type of surprise bill. And they will send it you. Like, I'm still ducking and dodging some lady who said that my stuff was covered and then all of a sudden it wasn't. Because I don't know, ma'am. I don't know how you think you're going to tell me it's one price and then call me back later and say it's another price. I'm not coming back. Now, education, public schools here face funding challenges. Many families choose private schools. They're good, but they can be very expensive. Like, think college levels expensive, but for kindergarten. And I was gonna say it's not that good. I don't really know because my kids are not school age, but from what I've heard, I still hear complaints. So you take it or leave it. Take it for what you can. So if you're moving here with kids or you have complex medical needs, this is something you absolutely need to research and consider before jumping in and coming here, okay? So after all this, is Puerto Rico right for you? It just depends. Some people thrive here, while others top out faster than the tourists on their first hike in El Yunque. Like, no, for real. Some people struggle. They only last like a couple. Like, I've seen the shortest I've seen people is like a month. Like, they'll come here and they're like, yeah, this ain't what I thought it was. It's like, no, boom, it's not. But who thrives here are people who are able to adapt and who are flexible. People who don't freak out when the lights go out for a while, remote workers, retirees, and folks who just really want to engage with local culture. Usually they love it. And I say that because it can be a struggle, like, and it's really hot here. So when the electricity goes out and you don't have that AC, the real stuff start coming out. When you don't have water, and let me tell you something. When you don't have water and electricity consistently for, I would say, about 3 days, people start to act a little psycho. No lie. Like every time in our group chat, something always pops off. Like people really lose their when they ain't got their water and their power consistently. And I get it, those are your basic needs. But you need to understand that if you're somebody who needs structure, like things have to be the certain way all the single time, and you can't just go with the flow, you can't pivot. Because I'm going to tell you this, you going to be cooking dinner one day and that power going to go out, meaning you ain't going to have your stove no more. You gonna be cooking dinner one day, you gonna be cleaning that raw chicken, and your water gonna go out. And you gonna have to figure out how the hell you gonna wash your hands. Some people break under that pressure because it's continuous and it's dang near every day. But I would say this, when you learn to live with that, you learn to go with the flow, you learn to live with that the island vibe, the island life. You just get over it and you go and you just go and mind your business. But the best way to prepare is simple. You should visit here first. Not for 3 days at a resort, but for a real extended stay. Network with some locals, learn a little Spanish, at least more than just food orders. And if you need a place to stay, so you can help transition here or see what it's really like, you could definitely stay with us at our Airbnb. That's what we do a lot. That's one reason why we wanted to open up our home to other people, is that we want to be able to help people who want to transition here or to see if this is some place that they want to go, especially Puerto Ricans currently living in the US, in the States. We know a lot of you want to return home to your roots, and we want to be a safe space for you because we do understand that there's a lot of people here who are opening up their homes as well, but they're necessarily not a safe space for you. So come be with us. We'll help you along your way. And you never know. We have people who stay with us who literally their family members live next door. So. But Puerto Rico can be paradise, but it's paradise with quirks, and you just need to understand that before you come. If you come prepared, you'll love it. If you come expecting everything to be like the mainland, you might be on the next flight back faster than Spirit Airlines can charge you for a carry-on. And you know they love charging for them carry-ons. So, what do you think? Could you see yourself moving to Puerto Rico after hearing all of this? Or are you like, nope, I'll stick to visiting once a year and drinking overpriced mojitos in San Juan? Let me know in the comments. And if you want the real breakdown of the cost of living here, reminder that we just recently posted a video on that, and I'm going to leave the video here for you guys to click. It's going to be somewhere on the left hand side, but it's also going to be left at the end of this video so that you can just, watch it, continue watching our content, continue to support us. Remember, we are on the road to 5K subscribers, so if you can, please, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe. Make sure you double check, and if you can hype this video up, hype it up, hype it up, hype it up. Until next time, stay beautiful, stay blessed, and stay black. This is Jade, and you're watching Get Into the Black. Bye bye.